Hello and welcome to another episode of the DC World Podcast. I am your host as always, Jeffrey Gibson, and coming up on this week's show I am going to be discussing the cancellations of Batwoman and Legends of Tomorrow. Now before I do, I am not going to be discussing the future of the Arrowverse in this episode, as I will be discussing that next week, so let's get on with the discussion. Late on Friday night UK time, news that Batwoman had been cancelled by the CW after 3 seasons broke, and when I heard this news, I was really shocked because based on the season 3 cliffhanger, I was expecting a shortened 4th season, to close things off. To me, Batwoman was a show that had great potential to be something special in the beginning, and I think we were lucky to get 3 seasons, considering the whole Ruby Rose leaving after season 1 thing. I think Javincia did a brilliant job taking over the role, and I think if she was cast right from the start, Batwoman would never have been cancelled, as she is a much better Batwoman than Ruby was. The only explanation I can come up with as to why Batwoman has been cancelled, is to make room for the new Gotham Knights show, but the fact that the CW has cancelled 2 Arrowverse shows has put serious doubts in my mind that this show will be given the go-ahead. Now moving on to Legends, and early Saturday morning UK time, I woke to the news of Legends being cancelled, and just like the Batwoman cancellation, I was also shocked by this, as I honestly thought it would get a final season to close off the Booster Gold story they set up in season 7. Just like the Batwoman cancellation, the only reasonable explanation I can think of as to why Legends was cancelled was to make room for the upcoming Justice U show, because Legends was also pulling reasonable ratings for a network the size of the CW, but with that said, I now just don't see Justice U happening anymore. The cancellation of these shows are also mind-boggling, as they were pulling in decent numbers for a network the size of the CW, but I think the pending sale of the CW has something to do with the cancellation, but I can't be sure. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these cancellations, and I will see you next week with another episode. So until then, thank you so much for listening, stay safe and have a good week.